You know what's crazy, guys? Like, even though I've never heard the song we're about to listen to right now, I have heard the song we're about to listen to right now. It's almost like there's like a reminder, like this song has played somewhere in the background of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're not a hip hop fan, but there's a hip hop song that's just so like Baby Got Back. As soon as you hear dum 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 dum, you're like, yeah, I know that one, right? Even though, if you're not a hip hop fan, you might not necessarily know what it's about. You know that song. This riff is something that has kind of played. It just reminds me of like all kinds of memories, specifically high school days.
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before.
So that part gave me kind of a punk rock feeling. I cannot take this anymore. It's there's a lot of blending going on. I want to hear that transition once more.
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway. Just like before. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break.
Oh, that's fire. Bro, like, yo, Linkin Park has this way of like really slowly, inching you closer to the edge and then pushing you off. You know what I'm saying? That chorus, bro, is completely fire. Everything you say to me. Bro, are they talking about being lied to? I mean, listen. Rock, especially kind of the punk rock era, was really, really born in a time where people, had really embraced the hermeneutics of suspicion, let's say. We're suspicious of the government. We're suspicious of, our leaders. We've had, civil rights leaders killed, and the government had a lot to do with that, right? We have the cocaine Contra stuff, during the Reagan administration. The people just don't trust the government anymore. People don't trust these systems. You know what I'm saying? So he said, everything you say to me brings me one step closer to the edge. It's like, I'm tired of being lied to when the lies are like obvious. You know what I mean? I'm going to hear that chorus again. I'm going to let him cook. That chorus is fire. This is the best chorus that I've heard from Linkin Park, maybe, and that's saying a lot because this group's choruses are goated.
All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. Less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway. Just like before. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is what hybrid theory is all about, baby boy. Or baby girl, whoever I'm talking to. Baby. This is fire. What they did on that hook, I'm telling you, like somebody in Linkin Park, I don't know about all of them, maybe some of them, maybe one or two, maybe the whole band. Like, they understand what a hip-hop hook is supposed to sound like and what a rock hook is supposed to sound like. I mean, we covered... Who was it on this channel? It was Pantera. When Pantera says like, respect, what do you say? Like, and it kind of gave me in the hook portion, some kind of elements of hip hop even there. Guys, this hook is freaking crazy and colossal. Pardon me. I had to catch my breath with that.
I find the answers aren't so clear. Wish I could find a way to disappear. All these thoughts, they make no sense. I found bliss in ignorance. Nothing seems to go away over and over again.
So hear me out. because they're making almost an appeal to nihilism, right? Nihilism is what happens when you're done taking on modes of interpreting reality, right? Sometimes you have a mode of interpreting reality and you try to see if that mode of interpreting reality matches what reality really is, and then you find out that it doesn't match, and then you're visited like that. That's a trauma, right? When you figure out that what you expected is radically different than what actually is. So what you can do after that trauma is you can say, okay, well, this mode of interpreting reality didn't work. I'm going to go over to another one. I'm going to embrace religion, or I'm going to abandon religion and see about skepticism. I'm maybe going to become a humanist. But sometimes when you figure out, or when you think to yourself, none of these modes of interpreting reality work. They're all fake, right? That's when you embrace nihilism and you say, nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing really matters anymore. You start to lose meaning altogether.
They make no sense.
They make no sense.
Ignorance. Nothing seems to go away over and over again. Just like
Before.
everything you say to me. Says they want to step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Fire.
I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Everything you say to me. Says they want to step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to.
Hear me out. How did they do it? We have to figure out the story behind One Step Closer. Hear me out. Pardon me as I consult the oracle. Pardon me. How did Linkin Park come up with the chorus to One Step Closer? This has to be one of the goated choruses in all of rock music.
The chorus of One Step Closer actually came out of pure frustration. Linkin Park was struggling to finish another song during their recording sessions. They had gone over it again and again, and the tension was building. In a moment of exasperation, Chester Bennington vented the feeling with the now iconic line, "I'm about to break." That cathartic release gave birth to the chorus.
Bro, I'm telling you, some of the magic behind music comes in the realest moments. Because I had to figure out, I was like, what is going on with this hook, and why is it so, it's alluring. It makes you want to knock something over, right? Respectfully.
I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to write everything you say to me. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break everything you say to me.
Listen. I know that I said before that it was going to take a lot for Linkin Park to beat that first song. I mean, they set the bar very, very high on the first track of this album, and then they obliterate it with One Step Closer. Completely obliterated.
Step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Bro, that was freaking flame. Guys, we're going into With You immediately. Family, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment just for the hour. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know, things that I've missed out, what this song means to you, what it meant to you before. Correspond with me, please. Also, hype the channel, hype the video if that option is available to you. Join us in the Patreon as well. Support your boy. We're going into With You by Linkin Park immediately.